Hello everybody, ciao a tutti, welcome to my channel everybody, or welcome back to my channel should I say. Alright, so as the title suggests, in this video I'm going to put my makeup on while talking to you guys. What I want to talk to you guys about today is the difference between beauty and in the UK and beauty in Italy, because there are some differences and I noticed them quite soon. Once I arrived to Italy, I started to notice, like, oh, okay, that's a bit different. Okay, this is a bit different. And I thought it's quite fitting if I put makeup on while I'm doing it. So this video is not planned at all. So today I'm on my way out after to actually go and buy some makeup. And then after that, I've got a couple of appointments. So I thought I should fit this video in right now for you guys. And what else was I going to say? Yeah, so by the way, please, I'm not a makeup artist by any stretch of the imagination. My makeup usually takes about 10 minutes to do. It's very quick, very basic products I use. And I don't have all the tools and I don't have any special tricks. It's just this is what I do and this is what I'm quite happy with. So without any further ado, let's get on with this video. Oh, I'm also going to do my hair. Why not? I do my hair while we're at it. Let's go. So let me actually start off with doing my hair. It's going to be quick and easy and simple. I'm just going to use this product here. I'm actually not filming in my bathroom because the light in there is really bad. So I thought I'll film out here in the living room. So if I don't have any product, if I miss something out, I'm not going to run back and go into the bathroom and get it. I'm just going to improvise with what I have. So I'm going to use this product called S-Curl and I use it on my hair. It gives my hair moisture because that's what my hair needs. My hair needs moisture. So I do this. I spritz it with some of this moisture all over. Yep, nicely done. Like so. All right, let's see if I can actually talk about this subject and do my hair at the same time and show you guys products at the same time. Let's see if I can do it. And I'm just going to use this product here called Blue Magic, which is a grease that I use. And this generally seals the moisture into my hair. This seals all the moisture into my hair. And this is what I do. And I do this maybe every other day. So yeah. All right, so let's talk about I wrote some stuff down. What did I think about before coming to Italy about what the beauty was going to be like, the beauty side of things was going to be like. I didn't actually have any preconceived ideas. I guess I just thought that if Italy, fashion, maybe, maybe I just assumed that people would be fashionable and also maybe be beautiful with it or wear a lot of makeup or whatever. Maybe this is what I thought. Yeah, I guess that would have been my idea, but I didn't think about it, if you know what I mean. It wasn't like the first thing on my mind or anything like that. And I'm just going to use this to just make a straight part in the long hair. I'm going to put some gel in. This is an Eco Styler gel. I put a little bit of this in. Rub it in my two hands like this, and then I'm just going to put it like at the top of my hair and around there. So I didn't really think anything about the fashion in Italy, about the beauty in Italy, but let me get into some of the differences that I soon noticed. So I went to work like normal, of course, and then I noticed that, I went with a full face of makeup on because this is what I do. This is my routine. I love to wear makeup. I put lipstick on. So when I first started work here, I did the same thing. I put makeup on, I put lipstick on, and I went to work. And then I noticed when I went to work, 90% of let's say all of the girls, should I say, they didn't have any makeup on at all. They went fresh. They went fresh face to work. Like, I got out of bed like this type of thing. And I thought, oh, okay, that's interesting. And then some of them would say to me, oh, you dress up to come to work. It's only kids, like this. It's only kids that we're working with. You dress up. And I thought to myself, okay, I thought something like that. So yeah, this is more or less what I'm going to do today. Round hair might look a strange color. Why? Because I use some dye around on it to change the color of it, so it's made it come out a bit of like a blue to cover my grays, because I got grays. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cover my hair with this for a moment to keep it nice. And the approach hair looks like I'm trying, but I'm not trying. It's kind of like an effortless look. I'm going to use a little bit of moisturizer now. This is the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing. Hair is very natural. You notice, it's kind of like I've got it on, I've got makeup on, but I haven't got makeup on. That's how it looks sometimes. Like even, I need to put a little chapstick on, or chapstick, what do you call this? A little bit of lip balm on. It might be a bit of lip balm and then a little bit of mascara. As opposed to the UK, it's different, guys. It's definitely different. In Italy, it's like less is more kind of thing. This is the vibe that I get. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And by the way, this video is not intended to offend anybody or anything like that, but I might make some jokes. Whereas in UK, it's kind of like more is more. That's the look that I get. More is more in the UK. All right, now I'm going to add this e.l.f. This is a face primer. So I'm going to prime. So more is more. So let's talk about it in more detail. Makeup. Generally, I find the makeup in Italy is lighter than the makeup that we wear in the UK. In the UK, it seems to be a lot heavier. Even I think for women when they go to work or they're going out to party, to the clubs or for a bar, for a drink, it's generally, it's more. I think some Italian women, and remember, I don't have a lot of Italian friends, but from what I can see, this is what I get. And I have a lot. I don't really have any Italian women friends. I have acquaintances, but not real friends to know in detail what exactly they do. So I'm just giving you kind of from an outside perspective. And in the UK, like to wear more makeup. And I think when you come to Italy, if you come to Italy to live, you'll soon learn to adjust to it, or you find your balance. I've definitely found my balance, what I'm happy with wearing. And if I go back home or if somebody sees me from back home, they're like, oh, don't be shy, Rebecca, put a little bit more makeup on, or maybe hair. It might be deemed as too much makeup. So, but I'm happy with the amount of makeup that I wear. That's just it. And I wanted to talk to you guys about hair. So hair is big business in the UK. It's big business in America, but it's quite interesting to find hair in Italy that, it's not such big business. All right, let me interject and show you what I'm going to do now. So right now I'm going to put on this, use some Dior foundation. I'm going to use a mixture between the two of these. I like to mix the colors to get the right color because I use two colors to get the perfect shade basically. And also this is a darker than my complexion. I usually have 3 foundations actually. And this one is used to kind of like equal them out, if you understand what I mean. And also in the summertime, my skin gets darker, so I need to add a little bit more of this and a little bit less of this. All right, so I'm going to make a concoction with this. So let me put a little bit on the back of my hands. This is like, I forgot the name of this, is Dior Backstage. And this one is Dior Undercover. So I'm going to mix some Dior Undercover in there. A couple of drops there. Can you see that? Can you see the difference in colours? This is what I do. Guys, as I said, I'm no expert. I kind of do what works for me. So yeah, hair is big business in every other country, in Italy, in America, and also in the UK. You have hair shops everywhere. Wigs are big business. Hair extensions with different methods, you know, with weave. What's the other one? Micro extensions, clipping extensions, and now I'm going to show you some extensions that I have. Sorry, I forgot to show you before. I would have given you a live experiment, but maybe next time I'll show you what extensions look like. So this is an example what a clipping extension would look like. Hair. Can you see? You get the hair, and then you had the clips are hair. So what you do is you put it in like this, and then you clip it in. So this is a clipping extension, and you can also attach the hair in many ways. You can sew it in, you can bead it in like so, and bead it in. I know some people don't know about fake hair, but it's definitely a thing. And I've got enough for a full head of hair. And then also, sometimes what I wear, when I want my ponytail to be, like my pony hair to be a bit thicker, I sometimes add a bit of hair for the ponytail, but I'll show you that later. All right, let me get finished with this. So that's hair. So again, you don't see many Italian women adding hair. It's not like people, you might say, oh, they don't need extra hair, but having hair extensions, adding hair extensions in the UK is not necessarily only because you've got long hair. It's to do with changing your hairstyle. It's to do with, you know, maybe you want curly hair. Maybe you might want to wear a wig one day. Maybe you might want to wear a weave. And you know, it just all depends. It just gives you a lot of versatility and, you know, change the looks up. And I think that wigs and weaves have always been about, you know, weaves have always been around, but I think for more Caucasian people in the UK, it's more out there because of people like the Kardashians, and they have brought it to the forefront and they've made it more popular, should I say. But it's always been about, you know, for generations it's been around. It's not anything new. And yeah, so they don't really particularly wear hair in Italy. I've never seen anybody talk about it. I've never seen anybody wear it. And if they do wear it, maybe they wear it discreetly. Whereas in the UK, you can have some hair extensions and then somebody be like, oh my God, I love your hair. Where did you get your hair from? They'll ask you where you got your hair from. They'll say, oh, I like your hair. They'll give you actually a compliment on your hair and ask you where you got it from. And, you know, you find no offense to it because guess what, guys? It's quite normal. All right, what am I going to do now? So concealers. I have a few concealers here that I generally use, these three. My makeup is going to be quite light today, by the way. It's nothing perfect. So I'm going to use, I usually use sometimes this Dior cover, on the cover. Can you see it? Or this Yves Saint Laurent. I don't know if you can see that. Or I got this True Match one. This is not particularly good. Or this e.l.f. one. I think I'm going to use the e.l.f. one today. I'm going to put this underneath my eyes to brighten up my eyes. I know I shouldn't have put the foundation underneath my eyes, but boo-hoo. It's there. So I use this to make the eyes a little bit brighter, you know. I woke up at a crazy hour today. And sometimes, you know, you might want to put it on your nose. Some people put a little bit up here. Some people put a little bit down there. So let me go ahead and do that today. Why not? And I'm going to let it dry for a little while. Right. Let it dry. Like there was a craze before I moved here, and it was like called baking and contouring, which was again from the Kardashians, and lots of people did it. They baked their face, they contoured, heavy makeup, and I don't think that ever caught on over here in Italy. I don't think that look ever caught on. It's kind of fading out now, or faded out already. Let's cover cosmetic surgery. The other day I watched a program called Married at First Sight, and it made me think to myself, oh my gosh, the girls. Married at First Sight UK, it's called. It's where couples marry at first sight, basically. And some of the girls in the program, their lips were big eyebrows done, eyelashes done. Everything was just over the top. It was just the look. It's kind of the look there, I would say. Not with everybody in the UK, but it's a look there. If you know the program, let me know below. And the girls I was kind of taken back because like I said, I've not been to the UK for a while, and I've not been to the UK for a while, and I was just shocked. I was just shocked. It made me see like, okay, all right, let me just make this part of my eyes a little bit darker. I was a little bit taken back, guys. You need to watch it to understand what I mean if you see it. And then a lot of people in the comment section was like, is this how the women are in the UK? And I started to laugh. Of course, not all of us, but you know, it's not uncommon what you saw there. So things like fillers, a face full of fillers, Botox, lip injections. Again, it's not uncommon. It's done there, and you know, people even talk about it. Here in Italy, I definitely think people do it, but it's not spoken about and it's not so obvious. It's not, sorry, let me try to do this. It's not in your face, if you understand what I mean. It's not in your face like, wow, I've got all this done, or I've got all this work done. Whereas in the UK, it's kind of like you can talk about it. You can talk about it. It's not really that big a problem. In Italy, I don't hear anybody talking about it. What I do see people have is maybe this more permanent eyebrows. Probably that's about it. Let's talk about cosmetic surgery, fillers. Again, like I said, in the UK, it's okay. In Italy, I don't really see it. People, it seems they like to grow old a little bit more, you know, naturally. Or if they want to get something done, it's a little bit more discreet. And you know, surgery, it's not uncommon to have surgery at a younger age, like little girls in their 20s or something like that in the UK. So let's move on to, I've talked about hair already, cosmetic surgery. Fake lashes. Okay, fake lashes is another thing that you often see in the UK, and it's just a thing, guys. It's like girls will have lashes out here and they'll be walking around, or you know, I know I'm only talking about a certain type of group of people, but as I said, they definitely exist. And eyelashes can be out here, long lashes. For me, I don't wear lashes, and some people, this is their general routine. They go and they get their lashes done every 2 weeks. They get their eyebrows microbladed, long eyelash extensions. Again, the fake eyelashes is not such a big deal here, especially not the long ones where it's obvious that a person has had eyelash extensions. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop on now. I think, can you see? Everything is just so easy and simple, guys. I'm going to put on now a little bit of powder, translucent powder just underneath the eyes. I could even go on with more, but as I said, I'm not doing anything particular today. So let's make it all nice and light. I'm gonna go on the hair like this, to kind of like set this in place. There we go. Set that in place, set this in place, set this in place. So I never really see anything. I'm just going to use some mascara, which is this Maybelline lash one. So you don't really see people going walking around lashes. And I've actually went to see how much it would cost to do lashes. My boyfriend's friend, she used to do them, but she told me something like 150, or it was some crazy price she was talking about, and I was like, are you crazy? No way. Because it only lasts for 2 weeks. Hello? Or maybe less. Hello? So I won't bother with that. I won't bother with the fake lashes right now, unless you want to buy some from the supermarket. But again, they're not that readily available. They're literally not that readily available as you would find them in the UK. So eyelash is the thing. Let's talk nails. Again, in Italy, short nails, you know, nice gel and manicure, or just a paint job like this, in maybe neutral colours. In the UK, you can expect to see coffin style, grave style, Dracula style, oval style, almond style, all types of different styles. And I said that sometimes nice and long, very long nails, you see, or hair, I don't see much variation with nails, unless maybe it's with the young kids, but just, so that's my hair done there. Now what I'm gonna do, sometimes I would just twist this up like this, and I'll just put it in a small, I can put it in a small bun at the back, like this. Put a bit of gel hair to put this up. You see, it's easily done. And sometimes if I want to make my ponytail, my little bun at the back a little bit bigger, I sometimes might add some extra hair. So for example, I will add hair like this at the back. That's not the way I usually add it, but just for demonstration purposes, this is the what I would do to make my thing a little bit bigger. Of course, I don't have to do it, but if I want to, this is how I do it, this is how it ends. And yeah, I make this a little bit darker, and then wipe my hands. Then I go in with some of this. This is a Dior blush. I have a blush brush, but I'm not going to use it. I just use this one. Yeah. And then I'll go in maybe a little bit like, you know, give my cheeks some colour. Maybe that's a bit too much. Oh no, I've gone overboard. So yeah, it's entirely up to you what you decide to do, but there are definitely differences with what people do and what people wear here. And this here is my eyeshadow, and I should have put this on before. I'm not going to put it on now, but you can see that this is probably what I would wear if I was going to wear something. And I have a brush, but just for the sake of time, let me just rub a little bit of this on there like that, you know, guys. Let me just improvise real quickly. Give the eye, top of the eye, a little bit of shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. And that is that. Do I need to do something else? All right, some lippy. Which lippy should I go for? This is like a red. This is a Chanel something something, and then I've got another, and also I got maybe 4, but I think I'm just gonna go with this red one here. My lips are ready. I should really put a liner on there, but you know, guys, I'm not going to. Ooh. Rotto, it's broken. My lipstick just broke. Add a little bit of that in, a little bit of matte. Go to the bathroom and I'll use a little bit of finishing powder on there. And basically, guys, I think that is a wrap for the makeup today. Nice and natural. There we go. Let me just use some of this, some powder around here. Let that sink in. So I'm sorry this video is kind of all over the place, and my apologies because I'm not used to talking and doing all at the same time. So yeah, the styles are different, guys, and that's okay. You will learn to adjust to what Italians wear if you come from the UK, but you will notice that less is definitely more. I like both styles. I appreciate them all. Let me put a little bit more emphasis on what you do see Italian women wearing in terms of makeup. A lot of the time you will see maybe a light foundation or maybe no foundation. I think that foundation depends on how they're feeling. I think it just depends on how they're feeling and maybe where they're going. But even sometimes if they are going for a drink or they're going somewhere, they won't necessarily wear foundation. That doesn't mean they're going to wear foundation. I think it just depends on how they feel. And also, what you might see as daily wear is a mascara, and maybe they would do their eyebrows, and you wouldn't see a lipstick like this necessarily. No, I think this might be a bit too much. Maybe a light blush, almost not their blush, and a lip balm or a lip gloss, something like that. That's what you would probably see day to day wear makeup. That's just it. Well guys, thank you for watching this video, and I'm sorry again if it's kind of like all over the place, but that's just it. Next time maybe I'll demonstrate me using the hair if you guys are not used to that type of stuff. So yeah, thank you for watching this video in advance, guys. Ciao.